Saturday. Sorry, I'm getting a sip of my coffee. I ran to Dunkin' Donuts this morning. Yeah, you guys, I woke up to sad news this morning. All I saw was rest in peace to Jimmy Buffett. It's very sad. And I don't know, did anybody see what happened? Like what was wrong with him or what happened? They didn't really say in the article I read. It was kind of very vague.
So I read several different ones, and they all said that it'd be a few days before they get the information out.
Very sad. He was a legend. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
What did he own? What? He owned the Margaritavilles. He owned a
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Cheeseburger in Paradise, and I think he had a casino in Vegas that he owned, or he used to. I don't know if he still did, but there was there's a Cheeseburger in Paradise in the a Margaritaville in the Flamingo.
I think it's the Flamingo, but it's not a whole casino. It's just the corner of the building.
Oh, so it's just like a little room with a couple slot machines or something.
Well,
I remember going in something of his and playing slot. No, but I remember going to something of his in Vegas and played some slot machines.
Oh.
It wasn't big. It was like a little thing, but it's very sad. All right, let me say hi to some people over here in the chat. Cruise Nuts is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Sherry, did you like the tequila video? I did, but it was missing Mark Wahlberg. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you, Cruise Nuts. Let me know though if you do try Mark Wahlberg's new tequila. Clock's here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Betty is in the house. Hello, Betty.
Hello.
And let me just scroll down. Betty's saying it's time. Tell Danny's not in a good mood this morning. I ain't telling him anything, Betty. Scrow's Nest, you're up early, Scrow's Nest. What is it, 6 o'clock where you are? Dang, you're up early.
That's the time I got up.
Yeah, early. Oh, crap, and I just clicked on something that went all the way to the bottom.
You broke it.
Sad news, Jimmy. Yeah, we were just talking about that Scrow's Nest. You know, I probably went to like 3 or 4 of his concerts. They're really good concerts. Let's see. Cruise Vet saying good morning to everyone. Let's see.
Say hi to Danny D.
I haven't gotten to her yet. Hold on. Cruise Nuts. Jimmy Buffett has his sister in Florida, Lulu, her restaurant. Oh, I didn't know that. Where in Florida? Where in Florida? Let me see. Danny D says, hey, peeps. Good morning, Danny D. And we've got Scratch and Pete in the house. Good morning.
Hello.
Let's see. Just scroll down here. I will, Sherry. Oh, about the tequila. A little early to be talking about tequila, but
it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. The Down Under people, he dressed as a woman. Yes, Down Under cruisers, not people. Yep. Down Under cruisers. So explain the bet, Clock. You talk about it.
So
not the bet, you know what I mean.
So I told him that if we raised $500 for Helping Hands for Cruising, that I would do the wear a dress again for him on my live show last week. And then I proposed it to him, and Sherry had said something about telling him to do it. So I went ahead and said something to him, and he volunteered to do it. And several other people volunteered, like we get 500 and another 500 and another 500. Well, Sean went ahead and did it on his show yesterday because he was not able to do it on my show on Sunday because Sunday night, of course, is Monday morning for them, and he was at work. So he was unable to attend my show on Sunday night. So he went ahead and did it on his live last night.
Then I think y'all need to do a joint one.
Nope, not going to happen.
Did you already turn your dress clock?
I have not. I just haven't been to Walmart, but it's going back as soon as we go.
You're so funny. So if you haven't checked out Clock's live from his thing, and let me turn this little light on. And if you haven't checked out the Down Under Cruisers from last night, go check them both out, both of their lives. I feel like it's like dark in here. Sorry, I have to turn that light on. So yeah, go check them both out. They're both dressed in their dresses and everything. Both of them were very good. So go check it out. Cruise Vet. I always like stopping in at the Margaritaville in Cozumel. Good drinks, good food, and good music. Oh, so they do have one in Cozumel. I didn't know that.
I tried to go to the one in Nassau this last time and didn't make it to it. I asked somebody where it was, and they kind of gave me the wrong answer. I didn't see it, and I didn't want to go too far because I had heard there's been a lot of pickpocketing in Nassau lately. But after I walked around for a while, I was like, I don't really have anything to worry about. But at that point, we were all ready to go back on the ship anyway. This is pretty hot.
Oh, I didn't know there was pickpocketing going on in Nassau. All right. That was funny. She's talking about last night. Betty J says he looked so good. He had makeup on and everything, you guys. He was Elvira. I don't know what that means.
You don't remember Elvira from the old like the horror shows? She was kind of like the mistress of the night.
Mm-mm. I didn't really watch scary stuff.
Oh.
I think the most scary thing I watched back then was Nightmare on Elm Street. And that was scary to me.
Man. She wasn't really all that scary. She would do a show on Fridays or Saturdays, I think, on TNT that would host like the Scary Movie or something like that.
Let's see. Scratch and Pete is saying hello. And then we got It Was Too Funny. I'm still dying from that. I'm definitely going to do a short today.
Yeah,
make sure you ask him if it's okay before you post it, because he might have some shorts of his. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he told her on the live. That's fine.
YouTube etiquette. Oh, say hi. Betty was wondering where you were. Can you say hi to Betty?
Hi, Betty.
There you go, Betty.
What's going on, Danny?
Hi to you. And Clock said, "What's going on, Danny?"
What's up?
He's just getting moving, you guys.
Getting all hyped up for jury duty.
Yeah, he's getting hyped up for that. Let's see. Yeah, he said it was okay. He wanted it for Helping Hands page. Cool. Hey, Controversial Cruising. Thanks for coming in.
Hello.
And it's early for you too over there. We got Jaden. Hello, Jaden. Welcome in. Betty, yes. Ask permission first. So anyhow, we do have a topic today. It is Disney. So, Clock, when you go to Disney, what is your favorite restaurant and Disney World at any park, any restaurant, anything?
So I've been trying to, like I said, I'm normally cheap as can be. I try to do it as cheap as possible because we spend so much money there doing the different parks and stuff. And we're normally
Disney's
down there
not
for like
cheap.
10 days. But here lately, we've been trying to do one big restaurant per visit. So last time we did Ohana, and we really enjoyed that. So I know next time I think we're going to do Ohana again, and then possibly try another one. So I would say Ohana is our favorite. Everything we had pretty much was great. So we really enjoyed it.
So we went there a long time ago, pre-C word, and we loved it.
Yep.
So I think if we go back with that Utopia group for the group cruise, if we go to Disney after, I definitely want to try to get everybody to Ohana's and do a sorry, Danny's in here setting up all kinds of lights. I definitely want to try to go to Ohana and get us all a reservation because I loved it.
I think Jen and Andrew wanted to do it as well. They said something about it. So should be fun.
So one of our other favorites so Ohana, you guys, is in the Polynesian Resort. If you've never been to Disney,
Yep.
That's better, babe. Thank you. If you've ever been to Disney, it's in the hotel. So it doesn't cost you anything to go into the hotel. The restaurant, of course, costs you, but you don't have to have a park pass to eat there. So the other place that we really like is in the Magic Kingdom, and it's called the Liberty Tree. I don't know if you've ever been there, Clock, but it's family style, and it's all you can eat. So they just keep bringing it out. They bring you out like turkey, I think it was prime rib, and then one other thing, and then a ton of sides. And it's all you can eat. So it was really good. We really like that too with you.
My son told me about that one, and that was one that we looked at as far as going. But most of the time when we go to the parks, we try to eat as fast as we can and get back to trying to get on the rides and stuff so we can hit as much as we can. But we're starting to get to the point to where we're older and the kids don't like. We can normally do the rides that they want to ride pretty fast, so we're kind of shifting as our priorities to trying different foods and trying different things, seeing different things in the parks, other than trying to hit as many rides as possible every day.
Yeah, we usually try to do a lot of the counter service stuff, but every once in a while we'll make a reservation and go try out a restaurant that we've been wanting to try. So, but just keep in mind the restaurants in the park, the sit down restaurants, our average is at least around $60 a person.
Right yeah, that's how much Ohana was. Yeah. 60 or 70, something like that.
Yeah, it's about $60 or $70 a person. So, and it goes up a little bit if you're doing a character, like the character breakfast or character whatever. So to me, I think that's a lot of money for breakfast. But
yeah, for breakfast.
Yeah, I think you're paying more of the experience than the actual food. But another popular one for breakfast is in the Contemporary. What's that place called? I forgot. But it's
breakfast with Mickey. I can't remember.
All the Disney characters. I forgot what it's called, but that is in the Contemporary, and that's a big. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
I think it's a steakhouse at night, or it has steak at night. If you go there for dinner.
Chef Mickey's.
Chef Mickey's. Yep, that's it.
Yeah. So that's a very popular one for breakfast, and it's hard to get a reservation there. So you need to make it as early as possible because they are always booked. Same with Ohana for dinner. They're always booked, and they're only open for dinner. They're not open for anything else. So they open at 4:00. So the minute those reservations open, you need to try to grab it for Ohana. Let me just pop over here.
So we were there at Ohana. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go on.
We were there
Go on.
at Ohana at 9 o'clock. It was between 8 and 9. And when the fireworks went off at Disney, you could actually watch them outside the window. So it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of restaurants in Disney that you can see the fireworks at. It's weird how they've all set them up where you can actually see them outside, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
So, and there is a place, I think it's in the Contemporary, and it's all the way upstairs. I'm pretty sure it's the Contemporary. Not sure the name of it, but it's all the way upstairs to the top of the Contemporary, and there's an outside deck. So at 9 o'clock, if you eat there, you can go outside and watch the fireworks from the deck, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they have a DVC area there too. That if you own with Disney Vacation Club, you can go up there and watch the fireworks.
Mm-hmm. So, have you eaten? I want to try, and I can never get a reservation into the Earth. What is it called? Earth 220 restaurant or whatever it is.
Earth or Space 220.
Oh, Space 220. That's what it is. Have you?
That's the one where you go in
Mhm.
and it looks like you're going up to space. I have
Mhm.
not. We thought about it, but I had seen a lot of bad reviews on it. With trying to think what all channels did, but I seen a lot of bad reviews, and we wanted to. We were really wanting to try Ohana's. We liked the food selection there a little better, so that's why we chose Ohana over that one.
And I can never get a reservation in there. So it's weird that all of these reviews are bad, but you can never get into it. It's constantly booked. So
Well, that one
I
just
don't know.
opened up not too long ago. With the whole experience of like you walk in like a circle, and it looks like you're shooting up to space. You can look down and see the Earth, and you can look up and see the station that you're going to, and it looks pretty cool. And then you go out of the room and into the restaurant.
So I guess too, what they're saying is the food there is not so great, but the experience like that, what you just said,
Yeah.
is what you're actually probably paying for, right? And the food
Yeah.
is what it sounds like. But we've got Jaden asking Betty if she's going live this week because she doesn't see anything set up. Jaden, she probably hasn't set anything up yet. I know she's been busy. We just had a hurricane here, so she's probably been busy. She probably just hasn't had a chance to set that up. Hey Reza, welcome in.
Morning.
Morning. So what's everyone doing for the holiday weekend? Anybody got anything special going on this weekend? I know we're getting some company. What you doing,
Yeah,
Clark?
I'm going to my brother's house today for a cookout, and then on Monday we're going to our friend's house, and we're going to have a cookout there. They're actually going to be on the Utopia cruise as well.
Mm-mm. Is this your whiskey friend?
Yep.
Oh, cool. We'll learn about whiskeys on the trip, I guess, huh?
He drinks he loves his whiskeys.
Cruise Nuts, are you on this Utopia group cruise? You need to get on there. I know you're all about group cruises. You need to get on this Utopia one with us. We could have the whiskey tequila showdown.
He drinks tequila too, so he wouldn't mind that either.
Yeah. Come on, Cruise Nuts. You got what, a year and a half? It's a year, actually, next September.
Yep.
He says, nope. Well, think about it, Cruise Nuts. Think about it. I can't wait for this cruise. I keep looking to see if they open the train thing yet to get a reservation, but it's not open yet.
So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, whether I want to just do that or whether I want to do the specialty dining thing for those couple days or whatever, because it's probably cheaper just to do the 3-day specialty dining than it is for just to get the one day.
Yeah, but the only problem with that is if you purchase that package, you can't make a reservation until you get on the ship, and it could be booked up by then. If you buy the specialty package, you can't book any of those restaurants until you're on the ship. If you're just doing the train restaurant, you can make the reservation as soon as they're available.
Oh. I didn't
At
know
least
that.
that's how it worked on an Oasis ship before. I mean, unless they've changed it. But the last cruise I was on, if you buy the specialty package, you cannot book any of the restaurants until you're actually on the ship. But if you're doing a one-off, you can book them whenever.
That doesn't make any sense.
Unless they've changed it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Betty says she'll do today or tomorrow, Jaden. Cruise nuts. I probably got something planned already. I'll be out of town all next week if you guys don't hear from me for 10 days. Well, we're going to be bored without you, Cruise nuts. You're our cheerleader. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you, Cruise nuts. Have a wonderful trip wherever you're going, because I know you're not going to tell us. So you got cookouts all weekend, Clock, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I have company coming today. I know they want to go to the casino. So I'll probably do that. And I don't know what else we're doing with them, but they're leaving Monday morning. So I've got today and tomorrow to figure it out. We might go to the beach. It's 82 right now, but the high is 93 today. So yeah, we were talking about Busch Gardens, but I think it's gonna be too hot. I don't want to be out, and if I'm gonna be out somewhere, it's gonna be with water, somewhere where I can get wet. So yeah, so I don't know, but a lot of the beaches stuff at the beach is not open yet because of the hurricane. A lot of it's still flooded. So I saw yesterday where one of the beaches, the water came all the way up to one of the hotels and it's still sitting there. I mean, it's not in the hotel, but it came all the way up the beach and it's flooded. It's not even open. So, and a lot of the restaurants, I mean, this is their busiest weekend right now, Labor Day. So I feel bad for a lot of these businesses because some of them can't open because there's still so much water over there.
Yeah.
So bad time for the storm, I guess. But Tampa, over here in Tampa, didn't get hit as bad because we're more inland. So, but the beaches got it pretty bad. So pray for those people.
Canceled their vacations.
I don't know.
A lot of people had this weekend booked.
Well, I had friends in town last weekend here, and they went to Orlando for the week. They were going to Disney, and it looked empty from their pictures. It looked like a lot of people canceled. So they got pretty lucky. They said there weren't a lot of waits for a lot of stuff. But they went to Universal yesterday, I think it was. And they did, this is news for you, Clock. This might be something to consider. They did the private tour where they paid $1,400. I think it's per person though, but there's 4 of them. And they walk right on everything. It includes your lunch, it includes breakfast, and it includes snacks, I think she said, and it included drinks, not alcohol, but drinks throughout the day. It was $1,400. They didn't wait one line. They were done with the park within like 5 hours or something.
So every time I go to Universal Studios, like I said, I go the week before Thanksgiving, and it's like my kids got on Velocicoaster, and it had only been open for like a few months at that point, and they got on there 3 or 4 times in the one day with no problem whatsoever. So when I go, I normally don't really have any lines to stand in anyway.
This is right before Labor Day, was probably one of their busy weekends. So they got, but Disney, they looked into it at Disney. It was almost $4,000.
Yeah.
They didn't do it. But they did it for Universal, and they literally just walked on everything, and they said it was great. So, but you have to get there early, and then you have breakfast, and then they start the whole thing, and you just go around and you get right in front of all the lines with a private tour person. So, I mean, if you're going with a group of people, it might be worth it. You all split it. If you go during a busy time. And I'm sure the prices probably fluctuate on it, but
yeah. It's going to have to go up
Period.
if there's 10 people eating breakfast. I mean, if it's including your food and everything else.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you still have to pay for your park ticket. What is it now to get into Universal? What, $100, $150? I mean, I don't know. I haven't been to Universal in
It's
years.
somewhere around 100. It's not too much around. You can get they still do deals when you do 3 days and stuff like that.
It's a secret. It's about 300 miles. I bet you're going to Cozumel. I think then after the Utopia, then we plan Ohana. So we probably have to. You can only make a reservation 60 days out. I think. Is it 60 or 90? Something like that. So
Yeah,
we're going in September, July. We'd start to have to make that reservation. Like the minute they open, what is it? 7 a.m. I think. You got to be out there to click that button. Just like the rides. I don't know if you guys used to remember, but Disney had the Fast Pass and it was free. You got to pick 3 rides. So the minute that, what was it, 60 days or 90 days? I don't remember. But at 7 a.m., you had to be online to pick that ride you want, because otherwise it fills up within seconds. So you had to be right online at 7 o'clock to punch that button.
I used to play the game. Have to get everybody's park tickets ready, because that way we could all go together. Like if I had a big group, if the rest of my family was going, we had to link all the tickets together and then put them all down for the same ride.
Yeah, I mean, it's still that way if you want to do, like they have right now, they have queues, right, for only certain rides. I think right now it's Tron. So you have to be on at 7 a.m., right at 7 a.m., or that queue fills to get the Tron ride, because you can't.
I think Guardians is still like that too.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. So you can't go stand in line to ride it. There is no stand in line. Like you have to be in this queue.
Yep.
And it fills quickly. So after it's filled, it's done for the day. There's no chance to get on that ride. So
yep.
But I don't know. I did Tron. I liked it, but I wouldn't do it again. I didn't like where it pushes you out. I didn't like it. And I didn't like where you felt like you were going to fall out either, because it was like a motorcycle. I didn't like that either. So that's
you
not
definitely
right
wouldn't like Hagrid's then.
No.
Because it launches you like 3 or 4 times, and you're on a motorcycle on that one.
I wouldn't like Hagrid's. Danny would like it. I wouldn't like it. No thanks.
She's never seen Harry Potter. A single movie.
Called you right out.
Thanks for calling me out. Thank you very much.
I didn't see him until not too long ago, because my daughter's really into it. And my daughter bugged the hell out of me till I finally sat down and watched it with her. And we watched all. And after I watched the first one, I had to watch them all. So, pretty good.
Well, maybe when I'm done with my YouTube hours, I'll have time and I'll sit down and watch them. Cruise Nut says he is going to the French Polynesia.
Okay.
Where would that be? Any guesses where the French Polynesia is? Anybody know? He's only going to give us that hint, and that's it. You know where I want to go? I need to win a Powerball tonight, because it's 400 and something million. I got to go get a ticket. But you know where I want to go? I want to go to Aulani. That's where I want to go.
The Hawaiian Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've looked into it.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
And then your flights out there are expensive. And then the food's not included, so that's expensive. My
friend of
company
mine,
texted me they're running late.
His wife had MS, and she got given a kind of like a Make-A-Wish type thing to Aulani, but I don't know if they ever even went. I'd be first in line booking my room for it if I had the chance to go.
That's a bucket list item. Heck yeah. I'd be the first in line for that. So if I win the lottery tonight, that's on my list, is that. Because the airfare alone is almost $2,000 just to get there. And the room is crazy expensive. But yeah, I definitely want to do that.
So I was supposed to go to Hawaii last year. And I want to say our tickets were only it'd be about $1,200. I think it was $600 a piece. So it's not terrible compared to some of the other flights lately, but the hotel is just what's going to kill you. And you're going to want to experience everything at the hotel, so you're going to pay the prices for the food at Disney every night essentially. So
well, and not only that, Hawaii prices for food is crazy expensive.
Yeah,
because everything there is like shipped in. So I heard that what you do in Hawaii when you go is you just have brunch. You have like a late breakfast, and then you don't eat again until dinner. So you don't pay for your 3 meals. You pay for 2.
That's what I do in Vegas. Most of the time, I'll get up and have my coffee, and then we'll go out to dinner. I mean, we'll go out and do a brunch. We try to eat somewhere like a Denny's or something like that for brunch, and get a big meal then, and then not eat until dinner, because normally when we go out to dinner in Vegas, it's pretty expensive too, depending upon what restaurant we choose.
Let me come back over here. We've got Shanster. I gotta say it right. Shanster in the house. She is working, but she hopes everyone has a fantastic day. Thanks for having us running. Cruise nuts. Hawaii is okay, but not worth the cost. There are a lot of hidden gems that are 10 times better for less the cost. Well, cruise nuts, you know what you need to do? There, you gave yourself a clue. You need to do a video on 10 hidden gems that you suggest people go try. Do a video on it.
So I kind of, like, after we canceled our Hawaii, I thought about more of the all-inclusive, trying one of those before I do Hawaii again, only because I think you'd be better off, and maybe try Hawaii as the Pride of America cruise, and try to hit all the different islands.
My friends are doing the Pride of America, but it was expensive. I forgot what they paid, but it was crazy expensive. But again, all their food's included. But what was I going to say? And Hawaii, it's against the law to gamble. So there's no casinos on that cruise either. So keep that in mind if you're looking to book a cruise with a casino. You can't gamble in Hawaii.
I don't gamble enough to worry about that. I mean, I do gamble, but I don't. I can go a week without it.
Danny D says, I got a Make-A-Wish when I was younger, and I went on a Disney cruise. Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
So I volunteered once at the, what the heck is that place? It's in Orlando. It's the hotel where all the Make-A-Wish people come. I forgot what it's called, but it was pretty cool. Like, they have a whole like breakfast area, and then they have all these like activities kids can do while they're there, and it was really cool. But it's very educational too. But I volunteered there one year. It was cool. My daughter and family are going to Aulani in October, and Scrow's Nest. And guess who didn't get invited to come along? Well, open up your wallet, dude. And you can go. Open up that wallet of yours, Crow's Nest. So I'm glad I got to see Hawaii on the Navy's dime. We always pulled in there at the beginning and end of every deployment.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So did you go to like all the different islands in Hawaii, or did you just go to like one particular that you would go into?
Probably
You
Pearl
know,
Harbor.
we did an all-inclusive at Sandals at St. Lucia, but that was expensive. That was about $10,000 for a week.
So I've been pricing all inclusives for my sister, and to go to Punta Cana at one of their all inclusives, you can get it for, I think it was $1,500 a person.
That includes your airfare?
Yep.
Oh, that's cheap. That's really cheap. I would definitely jump on that if she's going to do that, because that's cheap.
She's trying to do that for her. She turns 50 this year, so, or excuse me, next year. So,
I can't video or post publicly on some of these places we go to due to privacy with some of the guests that is with us or might be there. We don't have to put them on video. You just need to talk about the top 10. I'm not saying you need to go there and video them. Just talk about the top 10 places. Do like a little talk show. Pride of America was expensive. Oh, so Crow's Nest has been on Pride of America.
yeah.
We also did Carnival Legend from Vancouver to Hawaii to San Pedro. Much better deal in cruise. So Pride of America is Norwegian, right? And
Yep.
yeah, and that's the thing. I think Norwegian is a little more expensive. Because even like that Alaska cruise that they're planning that you guys are on, my cruise to Alaska on Royal was a lot cheaper than what you guys are going for. I think
it all depends on the cruise and everything. The cruise,
but again, it includes your airfare, so it's different.
Yeah,
right. Ours didn't include airfare, but
I couldn't beat the price of my Vloggers cruise. By myself, with my airfare, was only $1,300.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
He'll send.
And I had a regular cabin, not a one-person cabin.
Well, that was probably a big deal because there were so many people going on it too. You guys probably got an awesome deal.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was always Pearl Harbor, I can't speak, near Honolulu. Spent a lot of time wandering around the resorts and beaches while enjoying tasty beverages, of course. You know, you don't hear much about Honolulu that much anymore. It's always Maui you hear about.
CruiseBet's going on the second cruise of the on the second half of the Utopia. Are you going to go to Disney with us? At least have dinner with us at Ohana? Not sure if
we're trying to talk him into doing the full thing. Last night, the full Disney cruise, the full Utopia cruise, because number one, he's never been to Coco Cay and he's never been to Nassau. So that's where he's going to lose 2 days of the ship, right? Because he's going to want to get off and see these islands because he's never been. So to see the whole ship, he really needs a full week because 2 days he's already going to lose out of the 4 to be off the ship on the island.
She's really trying to sell you. She's not going to do the whole week, but she wants you to do the whole week.
And no, I didn't say that. I said we might too. I did not say that. But we did talk about this last night on the live because he wants to be able to see the whole ship. And there's no way to see the whole ship when he's never been to those islands and he's getting off for 2 days. I mean, it's not like me, right? I've already seen Nassau. I've already seen Coco Cay. So I don't really have to get off and can spend those 2 days on the ship. But for someone who's never been to Coco Cay, you've got to at least experience it.
Yep.
Right?
I'm surprised he's never been to Coco Cay because he was a rural. He does rural.
Yeah, I was surprised too when he said that last night. I was like, what? You've never been to Coco Cay? And he was like, no.
Well, if he mainly goes out of Galveston, I don't think they go down there.
Cruise Nuts, do you travel with people in the witness relocation program? Oh, Squirrel's Nest, you're so funny. I would be down for dinner there. Do I have to buy a ticket? No. It's in a restaurant. No. It's in a hotel. No, you don't have to buy a ticket. Mm-mm. So he'd be in for dinner at Disney. So he'd be staying an extra day too, at least. We were talking Cruise Vet to do the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot too, because that will be going on then. But that you would have to buy a ticket for. But not to eat at Ohana, you wouldn't. Oh, he said maybe to Squirrel's Nest.
I'm still trying to figure out what the deal is when we get off the ship, whether or not. So Friday, we get off the ship. I'm not 100% sure what time we're going to get off, where we're going to stay out, or anything like that. So I don't know if I want to waste a day, waste a park ticket on a day that we may not be able to do everything. So maybe do the dinner on Friday and then do a park on Saturday. But it all depends on what time we get in and everything and settled.
So even if you got off the ship, let's just say you got off the ship by 9 o'clock, you're not even going to get to Disney till like 11. By the time you get there.
Well, we're going to have to go to the hotel and drop off our luggage and all too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you're not even going to get to Disney area, right? Till about 11:30.
Yeah.
So you're already wasted half the day. So it might be beneficial to hang out wherever you're staying, or maybe go to Disney Springs for the day and walk around.
Yep.
Have lunch at Disney Springs or something, and not use the park ticket that day. Maybe that's the day Jennifer can go do her.
If she does the Halloween thing, it's at night anyway, so they get checked in at the hotel, hang out at Disney Springs for a little while, then go hit the Halloween thing, and then do the day at the park the next day, and then we fly home or whatever. Well, I'm flying home Sunday. So
right. So we do Epcot Food and Wine Festival Saturday and fly home Sunday. That might be the best because you've already wasted half the day. And if the park closes early, right? Well, I guess they wouldn't. Epcot wouldn't close early. But yeah, you've already wasted half the day. So do you want to like do the park from 12 to 9 or just hang out at a hotel or Disney Springs or whatever?
They're still talking about staying at the place I plan on staying at the Wyndham Bonnet Creek, and it has 6 swimming pools, 2 lazy rivers, so there's plenty of stuff to do at the resort. If they wanted to just hang out there, go hit Disney Springs, come back, take a shower, and go to dinner at Ohana that night, and then the whole next day would be at what's called.
That's what I think we should do. I think we should do Ohana that first night, not do a park that day, and then because otherwise you have to leave the park to go to dinner, and that's kind of a waste.
Yeah.
So that's what I agree. I think that's, and then you only have to buy 1 park ticket for 1 day.
Yep.
That's what I say you do. But it doesn't matter to me because I have a season pass. So I can go whenever. But
a few of us will be able to get our free park ticket for being a travel agent.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. So Cruise Nuts, you can do the Flower and Garden Food and Wine. You get a free ticket.
That's Cruise Vet.
From your what?
He said Cruise Nuts.
Oh, Cruise Vet. Cruise. You're all cruise. Oh, goodness gracious. So there you go. So yes, So do both their cruise vet, both legs of the trip, and then Disney, and then fly home. We're all going to convince you. Warmstrong can only do the first leg because he's got another cruise he's doing.
Yeah.
So he can only do the first part. And the first part's 3 nights. The 3 nights. So there's no sea days, I guess, with the first.
No,
leg.
not on the first one. And there's only one sea day on the second one. So.
Oh, look at this. I'll call Bruce when I get back from Navigator to see about booking both legs of the Utopia. There you go. Bingo. And we're both Mike, LOL. Yep. So yeah, so Cruise Vet leaves. He flies out tomorrow to California, and he's getting on the Navigator of the Seas on Monday. So you guys, make sure you have your notification bell on because he'll probably be going live. So click it on so we can check out the Navigator. Have you been on the Navigator, Mike?
I have not. I can't remember whether that's the same class as the Adventure.
I'll tell you right now by my little poster here.
Yeah.
Navigator is a Voyager class. And yes, it's Voyager, Explorer, Adventure, Mariner, and Navigator.
I got you.
So yeah, it's the same. So it's probably the same layout and the same everything.
A couple of those ships got renovations that the other ones didn't, and they got some cool stuff on them. When you go through the travel agent training, you learn about each one of the ships, and a few of some cool renovations that some of the other ones did not. So I did not enjoy Adventure or Liberty, but some of the other ones that got the ones got some of the renovations were pretty cool.
And that's the thing. We're on the Allure, and the Allure was supposed to get amped during the C word, and it didn't get done. So I don't know what we're in for on the Allure, but
he's saying that
a lot of these got delayed. It's the same as Adventure, but it's been amped and has playmakers in the Bamboo Room. So I've been the
Bamboo Room looks pretty cool.
It is. I was on it or in it in Mariner of the Seas. It's cool. They have a drink there called On the Run. Try it. It's really good. Playmakers, I've never eaten at, but it smells so good. And they have you on Independence of the Seas. Playmakers is huge, and it's this big open sports bar. But you have to walk through it to get to the casino, and all you smell is wings, and it makes you like crave wings. Like they have it like, you know how sometimes Disney pumps out the smells to make you want to buy one of their. That's what I think they do on there, because those wings smell amazing, and they have it where you have to literally walk through there to get to the casino. With all the
ventilation of the wings just shooting into the casino.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it smells so good. But I've never eaten at Playmakers, but their onion rings look amazing. Yeah. So Bamboo Room, On the Run. Try that drink, Cruise Vet, because it's really good. They didn't have Bamboo Room on Independence. They only had it on Mariner, and they didn't have it on Ovation either.
Yeah.
So, but Ovation was a quantum ship. So, I don't know, but they're switching around. Royal is switching around at Port Canaveral. So they're getting rid of, I don't know what, but they're bringing in Allure. I don't know which ship is leaving though. They're moving one of them over to, they're moving Harmony. But Harmony wasn't in Port Canaveral. Harmony was in Fort Lauderdale. But they are bringing in Allure, and it's going to be doing 4 nights out of Port Canaveral. Is it Oasis? Maybe they're moving Oasis. Because I know Oasis.
Oasis is in New York right now, I think.
I don't know what they're moving then. They're moving something out of there. Because they're bringing in the Oasis. Or Allure. Because we're on it in May. So they're moving.
How long is the cruise in May?
4 nights.
Nah.
It just goes to Nassau and Coco Cay. It's the same thing as Utopia.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know what they're moving out of there. Independence is still, unless they're moving, they might be moving Independence. Maybe that's what they're moving. Because Independence is out of there. So maybe that's what they're moving out. What?
I need Allure. Allure is my last Oasis class ship.
Well, that's coming to Port Canaveral. It's
over in booked for January.
Well, Harmony is moving to Galveston.
Yeah. That's where I'm going out of in January 25.
And Allure is moving to Port Canaveral. So we're on it May 6th, I think, for 4 nights. And it just goes to Nassau and Coco Cay and comes back. It's the same as Utopia. So I'm wondering when Utopia gets in there, I wonder if they're moving that out because it's the same itinerary.
Gotcha.
I don't know. By the way, I got luggage tags and a magnet, Mike. Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome.
Where were your magnets from? Magnet Mule or something? Is that where they're from? Because I need to look up magnets. Sticker Mule. Okay. I'm gonna put their tab in my.
When I was on waiting to go live, I actually bought another thing of stickers from Super. Let me see if I can find that website real quick. Super BA vinyl printing. I bought 200 3-inch stickers for $45, which I thought was pretty cheap. Some of the other ones went like $50 for less than 100.
I think I'd rather have magnets though, because the magnets you could take on the cruise with you and stick them all over the place. A sticker you can't really.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get fined.
These stickers are vinyl stickers and they're like dishwasher safe and everything. So you can stick them on a mug or stick them on whatever. And like a lot of people take their water bottles now and they cover their water bottles in different types of stickers.
That's true. Look at you, Jaden, making Betty already do her. You got her motivated to do her thumbnails. Look at that. Betty, you want to come do my thumbnails for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And then pick my topics for me too. I think Tuesday night, it's Crow's Nest had the idea to talk about back-to-back cruises. So I think that's what we're going to talk about Tuesday. That's going to be our topic, is back-to-back. Not that I've been on a back-to-back, but he has, and he could talk about it. Have you been on a back-to-back?
If you sign up for the Utopia back-to-back, then you can say you have at least one booked.
Have you been on a back-to-back?
Nope. I want to.
Well, you are going to be. You have one booked.
Well, yeah, but I want a back-to-back that's like 14 to like 100 days.
Well, then you need to go hang out over there with Cruise Vet.
Yeah.
He's doing the 31 day or whatever it is. You go hang out with him and Bill. You need to get in that club.
I need to finish my princess training. I told Bill the one day, I said, we need to do the princess training and then book a room and we stay with each other. So then we can do a 30-day cruise on the one and then use the other person's 30-day cruise to do the other.
That's a brilliant idea. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Of course, I wouldn't have a job after. But that doesn't really bother me. Being in the union, it's easy enough to go down the hall and get one. So.
Yeah. So go do it. Go do the 60 days at sea. You might not have a wife when you get back either, but you could go try it.
That's the other one. Yeah. If I spaced them out a little bit, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But if I try to do back-to-back 30-dayers, I don't think that's going to happen.
Too funny. But she is going on the Alaska cruise, so that's good. You made her happy there. In a balcony.
Yep.
So now you need to go overseas. You need to book her on the Australia
Well, the Ireland
trip.
Scotland one is for her. So as soon as I can book it, I'll book it. But I've already looked and there's nothing there yet as far as 2026 cruises.
Good morning, everybody. Lurking while working. Well, good morning, Scott McNeil. Thanks for coming in. You mean they won't hold your job for you if you're gone for 60 days? That's just wrong. Yeah. Well, they will if you're on FMLA. Yeah. I think they have to, right? FMLA, they have to hold it. But you need a reason to be on FMLA.
Yeah.
Not a cruise. That's not a reason. Scrow's Nest, do you hand out the stickers on cruises? Do you hand them out?
I'm planning on probably handing out some stickers to people on cruises, but I'm getting them more to hand out to, like, on the booze cruise for people that I know, that maybe didn't win prizes on the what's called. So that's what I'm getting the stickers for. The ducks are for anybody, so I'm going to be still hiding 50 ducks per cruise.
We're going to hide ducks on this next cruise that we're on in October. I bought that big bag of ducks. I got to put the tags all together. Do you print them off or do you write on them, the tag?
No, I ended up buying business cards to put on them.
Oh, that's smart. How much is that?
It isn't, because if I did business cards correctly, then yes, it would. There's no place to put on there what cruise you're on. So a lot of people like to have the tag that says, okay, this was from Oasis of the Seas on this date right here. That way I can look at my tags on my ducks that I have right here, and I say, oh, that I remember getting that. That was on this ship or whatever, right? That. But I'll show you my tags that I have.
Yeah, because I tried to handwrite them the last time, and trying to fit all that on one little tiny little thing, it was hard.
So I paid $34 for 500. So it ends up being about $3.40 or whatever per cruise. Oh, what luck, you found a duck. Keep her hide. You decide. Just scan the code and check out us on social media. And,
that's cool. So you just put your
QR just has that on the other side of it. So I just punch them and put these on there. So like I said, $34, and that was from Printful. So I thought that was a pretty good deal.
So I need to get a QR code and then just print off, or not print off, but order business cards and just put that little spiel on there and the QR code.
Yep. And the QR code, you can just go, I got mine through Flowcode, or is that what it's called?
Where'd you get that little spiel? Where'd you get the spiel on there from?
That's a pretty standard one for the ducks. So I think I may have changed a couple words on it, but it's pretty much the same thing. But if you do Flowcode and you do a flow page, your flow code will send them to the flow page, and the flow page you'll have all your social media accounts, your Facebook, your YouTube, everything.
That's Danny's project.
Yeah, I need to change mine to a flow page, because like that right there, it just sends them right to YouTube, and of course, there's no place to really post pictures of the ducks or anything like that on YouTube. If you do the flow page, then they can go to your Facebook account or whatever, Instagram or whatever, and post a picture.
But I thought there was a duck Facebook page they're all supposed to go to.
Well, there is. There's a Cruising Ducks. There's a couple different ones.
So you're supposed to have that on there, I thought. No? On the
Oh, that's up to you because a lot of people want you to post it to their social media so they can see all the different people that picked up their duck.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'd rather do that than the duck page.
Yeah.
We got our first duck on Ovation of the Seas. I was so excited when we found it.
I'm
And
thinking I
haven't
have
found
probably
another one
30
since.
up there now.
Holy cow. We've only found one.
That's it. I found like 8 on the last cruise.
No, we've only found one.
There's going to be a lot on the
maybe-
booze cruise because I think there's like 10 people that I know of hiding ducks.
Well, I'm not on the booze cruise.
Well,
but I'm sure they're going to hide them on the non. I'm sure
Yeah.
a bunch of people will probably be doing it. Hey,
I'm glad
Mustard
they
Drill.
made all these different themes to them because it makes it pretty cool. Like for 4th of July, I got several of them that have like American flag all over them and different things like that. So it's pretty cool. And then for Halloween, there's a lot of ones that the ducks are dressed in Halloween costumes. So it'll be pretty cool to find those.
Oh, was that in that pack that we ordered?
Not in the pack we ordered, but if you order like the custom ones, then they have they're all Halloween themed.
I'm not ordering anymore.
I'm not
Sammy's
ordering
like, we're
anymore
never
either.
going to get rid of all these.
Yeah. Just I'm saying some of the
Let me
ones
get
I
through all
find are
these
like
ones
that.
first.
Yeah.
So where's a good place on Carnival to hide them?
What do you mean, to hide
I
the
don't-
duck?
Yeah, where's a
You
good
hide 'em
place?
anywhere.
I mean, I know Royal, but I don't know Carnival that well. Where's a good place to be hiding them on Carnival?
Yeah, I mean, you just hide them wherever. We got a couple of new people in.
Let me come over here. We've got Mustard Drill has come in. Hello from the Carnival Venezia.
Are you enjoying it? How's the ship?
I saw a little bit of it yesterday. He did like a little tour on somebody's live last night.
I think it was Eddie's.
I saw it for a little bit. The internet looked good. It was a little spotty, but it looked good.
Seems like Carnival's internet's definitely way better than the Royal.
Well, it depends because it was a little fuzzy, his internet yesterday, but the one he did on Oasis, it was clear, very clear.
Okay.
So he's at Sea Day drunk. Sea Day brunch.
That's later.
Having eggs Benedict. And he loves the ship. Well, that's good to know.
Gotcha.
See, Clock, you could go on that. And that's out in New York, right by
New
you,
York?
right?
Oh, trust me, I've plenty thought about it.
You need to go book it.
I need something between February and June of next year.
So go book that. How many nights is it?
I think he's on a 7-day.
There you go. Go do a
I'm
7
just
day.
debating on doing a Royal during that time period because I'm at 60 points right now. I'll have 7 more from Icon in January. So then all I need is 13 points and I'll be Diamond. And I would like to be Diamond before Utopia, and then I can then I get my free drinks.
Well, that's what you need. Mustard Drill says, I don't think I'm doing lives from ships anymore. The video quality is just too poor for it to be useful. So, Mustard Drill, your Oasis, when you were sitting outside over Central Park on your balcony, that was clear. I didn't have any problem with that.
Well, he did a ship tour the one night on Eddie's, and it was very patchy.
But you know what? It might not be the internet. It might be StreamYard when you're multi-streaming out. It could just be, he should try to just do a live that's not multi-streaming and see how the the video quality comes out, because it could be when you're multi-streaming that it's eating a lot of the bandwidth.
Well, I've tried multiple times on Wonder, Oasis, and Liberty. Of just doing a live, and it was terrible.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, when he was sitting on his balcony on Oasis, it was clear. When he started doing the ship tour on a multi-stream, that's when it got like a little choppy.
Yeah.
So I would just try doing a live by yourself and see what happens. I mean, it might be a different quality, because StreamYard does it. It works finicky. I mean, I've even noticed you can't on StreamYard. You can't, like when we were at the port yesterday doing that live with the ships, you can't zoom in either, which is kind of a pain in the butt. He's only 17 days from Diamond Plus.
Then he
What's
gets
that?
5 drinks per day.
Oh, I think I'm only platinum. I'm way away. I'm one step above the lowest tier. And I was saying last night, it's going to be weird, because now that, Jennifer's venturing out, you're venturing out, I'm venturing out. Now you're going to get all these casino deals from all the different cruise lines instead of just one. You're going to have to try to figure out which one's the best deal to go on now. Usually you'd just be looking at your Royal ones, right? And I'd only be looking at Royal. But now that we're all venturing out, it's going to be hard, because now you're going to be getting them from all over the place. After you've already booked one somewhere else, you might get a better deal on a different cruise line. So no one 7-day from Diamond Plus.
Yeah, so he's not 17 days. He's only 1 7-day cruise from Diamond Plus.
I know. I would be booking that now. Go to the next cruise desk. Oh, you're not on.
He's on Carnival.
Well, I'd be going home and booking that last
He's probably already
cruise.
got a book.
I think I'll be Emerald on this one. Should hit Diamond by the end of next year. Man, I need to be in you guys' categories over here.
So Cruise Vet, if you're Emerald, I think that's the same thing what I am right now. You want to go to MGM and get your card changed over to gold, and then you pay no resort fees when you stay at the hotels at all MGMs. It costs nothing to do it, and it only takes 2 seconds. I got mine changed over. I don't have my wallet or else I'd show you. But resort fees for all MGM properties.
Yeah, I keep getting an email, but I'm not planning on going to Vegas, so I just haven't really even looked at them. But and what's his name? He's not in here. Captain Billy J. He's getting all the deals at Hard Rocks. He's staying at all these Hard Rocks for like nothing. So
I had the free day for Atlantic City, but I never used the damn thing. It was like a year in between, so then all my deals started dropping off. They still send me the monthly newsletter, but I don't really get any incentives anymore. No more free play and stuff like that.
I have free play today at the Hard Rock in Tampa. So I'm headed over there today. I'm just looking forward to getting those drink vouchers.
Yep.
So I'm wondering now, so Carnival, during that whole pandemic, their promotion was free drinks in the casino. Are they still doing that? Or did they end that promotion? That was a casino deal that they had going, where if you're in the casino, you get free drinks. Wondering
well,
if
the
they're
drink
still
vouchers
doing
he's talking about, I think, is when he becomes Diamond, you get 4 drinks per day on the cruise. The key to that is finding a good bartender, because then they don't even count the drinks. And I've seen that on multiple occasions where the bartender, you just show them your Diamond and they just give you the drink, and they don't count it towards your daily allowance of the 4 drinks.
Oh. Well, I know when I was on breakaway one time, like everybody we were with, they had the drink package. I did not have the drink package. But when they were ordering drinks, I ordered a drink and they didn't charge me for it because they just assumed that I was with them and just gave me the drink. So I didn't even have to pay.
Yeah.
Well, not on all cases, but yeah, some of them they were just like, "Oh, you're with them," and just gave it to me.
NCL is easy
Nice.
enough because most people have the drink package on NCL. So if you go up to the bar, you're allowed to get 2 drinks with one card, and you're normally not allowed to do that on any other cruise lines. You have to have a different card for everybody, and NCL allows you to do 2 drinks per card every time you go up there.
Oh, maybe that's why then, because I was with them and maybe not everybody was getting 2 drinks per card. So that's probably what he did then.
Yeah.
Sherry, when did the 2 different shows with you from the celebration from my cabin? I had no issues. Oh, live. He's talking about. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I am loving Venezia, especially how unique the decor and layout is. Very different from your typical Vista class ship.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool with the gondola in the middle of I guess that's the middle of the dining room.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I've been getting free drinks all over the ship in my casino deals. Well, Cruise Vet, I just need to be near you. Oh, looks like it's going to rain here. We were not supposed to have rain today. I just need to be near you on that Utopia so I can learn how to gamble and get these deals. I mean, I gamble, but I need lessons from you on how you're getting all these deals.
I'll just take the free drinks.
Do what?
I'll just take the free drinks.
Ah.
He'd just hand them over to me.
Tip well, and any bartender is your own personal drink master.
Yep.
It's true. They are still doing free drinks in the casino, but I don't have it this time because I'm on casino free room offer. Okay. And then clock. On Oasis, sometimes they gave me the drink. Sometimes they printed a receipt, which counted towards my daily.
Yep. Like I said, I've seen it both ways. But if you get with the right bartender, like a lot of times you just flash the diamond and they just give it to you.
So do you get, with Diamond, do you get free laundry too? Or when does the laundry kick in?
I don't know. I thought it depended upon how long your ship stay was. But I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to
Not
look
that
at
I'm really on cruises long enough for free laundry, but I could have used free laundry on my Alaska cruise though, because
your my Crown and Anchor Society. Let's see.
Clock.
One free wash and fold bag, 5+ night sailings as Diamond Plus.
What was it?
One free $35 wash and fold bag. So that's the bag that they give you. You get one free of those for every 5-night sailing.
Oh,
for
okay.
5 nights or more. You get that for Diamond Plus or Pinnacle. You get a discount on the wash and fold at Platinum. That's what you are, right? So you get $5 off, but then when you become a Diamond, you get $10 off.
And how much normally is it?
It's $35.
Okay. So Cruise Nut says that they pack way too much to need. Well, that's me. But when I was flying to Alaska, right, I could only have 50 pounds. So I could only have so much luggage. So I was literally right at the 50 pounds, and I literally used everything up to the day we got home. So I probably could have done laundry on that trip.
I've been
And
trying to pack as light as possible so that I can bring souvenirs with me, such as the ducks and stuff. And also, like I said, we pack coffee creamer with us when we go. So I've been trying to pack as light as I possibly can as far as clothes go. I can't wait to get the laundry service because that's what I mean. I'd love to be able to not pack as much.
right, but you can't pack light when you're going to Alaska. A lot of that was like heavy clothes, right? So it adds more weight to your suitcase. Like I even carried my jacket on the plane so I didn't have to, because that's weight on your suitcase. So it's really hard to pack light for a trip like that. But yeah, if you're going to the Caribbean or something, shoot, you don't really need much.
No.
Laundry is Diamond Plus on 5 days or longer, the Mustard Girl says.
Yep.
So, well, Mustard Drill, I'm jealous that you're sitting there at a breakfast right now. Are you having a drink at least with your breakfast over there, your C-Day brunch?
You have a Bloody Mary?
Yeah, or a mimosa or something over there. So I can't wait. I think I'm down to 50 days for my next cruise. That's what I think.
If you got 50, then I get 57.
Yeah, I think we're down to 50. Let me look on ShipMate.
57. You're right.
Yeah, then I'm down to 50. 50 days.
My screen looks dirty as crap, but it's just the screen is damn scratched up. I got a screen protector on here.
So what time's your cookout? When you going
2
to
o'clock.
cook? I'm getting hungry. I had to figure out
2
lunch.
o'clock.
My company
The wife
is
is
delayed.
making some sort of baked beans with some sausages in it. And
that sounds yummy. We
she
had
found some sort of a recipe.
We had Outback for dinner last night. I have not had Outback in forever. It was so good. I ate all of it. So, yeah, that was our dinner. So now I'm starting to get hungry, though, because we ate late. So I didn't eat early this morning. But now I'm like, what am I going to eat for lunch? So I was
changed over to Texas Roadhouse. I used to be an Outback person, but then we got the Texas Roadhouse here, and I think it tastes better. But that's just me.
Well, I think, and I hadn't been Outback in forever, but I think Outback has gone down in their quality on their meat.
Yeah.
Compared to how they used to. And the price has gone up. So what'd you get?
The double pork chop. So you get 2 pork chops and then 2 sides. I get the green beans. The green beans have the like they cook them in bacon and stuff like that. And then I do the loaded mashed potatoes. Minus sour cream.
That's where I messed up last night. I messed up and ordered the baked potato, and I should have gotten the mashed potatoes. That's where I screwed up. So, anyhow, oh, wait a minute. I'm on MSC Seaside on October 12th, then a week in Orlando, then Wonder of the Seas on October 22nd. So, what are you doing in Orlando, Mustard Drill? What are you doing over there? Maybe if it's nice, we might be at one of the Disney parks over the weekend in October, that week. So let me know what you have planned. Clock, we are doing the same. Pack light, we have free laundry.
Yep. Can't wait for that.
Scrow's Nest, what are you on Carnival? If he has free laundry, he must be up there in Carnival. Right? Because isn't that like the 3rd or 4th tier for the free laundry on Carnival, right? I would think.
Huddles had free laundry when we went on the Vloggers cruise. So I don't know how many times And I didn't think they'd been on Norwegian that long.
So one thing I really liked, I didn't like a lot on the Breakaway, but one thing I really did like was that the and I forgot Oceans, that's the name of it, was included. And
Yep.
it was 24 hours. That's the real perk for Norwegian that I really liked.
Yeah, I mean, that was my favorite. That was pretty much, it seemed like everybody's favorite. Oceans was always packed. But I did not like that ship at all. How was the diner up on top? Was there ever anybody there?
Diner on top. I don't remember.
There's American Diner up top on one of the decks. I think it was the same deck as the maybe the same deck as the buffet. And there was like nobody there.
I don't really remember that place, but I remember Playmakers, or not Playmakers, but Oceans, because we went there all the time because it was free. I think we ate there and the buffet the most. I don't even think we went to the main. We might have done main dining room for like a breakfast or something, but I don't really remember even eating much in the main. Oh, no, we did. Their main dining room it took forever. I remember that. And it was dark. It was like
definitely takes forever. There's 3 main dining rooms. 2 of them are right across from each other. And then the third one is on, I think the next floor up. Or it may have been at the same area, just a different. They have a band that plays at night when you're eating. I never ate in there. They had one of the question and answer sessions, like on the very last sea day, in that. I think that one's called the Manchester dining room or something like that. But never ate there. Ate in one of the regular ones twice, I think. Once with the Huddles and the Cruise World, and then once I sat in there by myself and got sat with a family, and the family was not with the Vloggers cruise, and it was a different time. I pretty much knew by the end of the dinner, I knew the family's whole history. They told me about all kinds of different things, and it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I really liked was the Oceans. Disney one day and then hanging out. Okay. Well, let us know because maybe we can meet up or something. But it'd probably have to be over a weekend. Carnival free laundry is a platinum. All right. So Scrow's Nest must be platinum. Platinum on Carnival. 7-day cruise. We each get 3 free bags.
Jesus.
That's a lot.
But platinum, is that the highest for Carnival?
I don't know, but the mustard drill says Venezia is my 4th Carnival cruise is platinum. So, well, all
so I guess
right.
Instead of drinks, they're giving you free laundry.
Yeah, it's cheaper. All they have to do is pay for like 1 cup of laundry detergent instead of a drink. Cruise Nut says Diamond is the highest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Clock. All they have to pay for is what, 25 cents of laundry detergent versus, free drinks your whole cruise.
Yep.
It's cheaper. And someone to fold your laundry.
They're probably banking a lot of people don't do the laundry service either. So there's probably a lot of people that won't do it just because they don't want people touching their laundry.
I would probably do it if it was free. Like the last day to come home with all clean clothes where I don't have to do my laundry when I got
That's
home.
the way my wife is. Anytime we go on vacation, when we stay at those resorts, they all have a laundry in the room. So she always washes clothes before we leave. That way, when we get home, there's nothing we can relax the day before we go back to work. Don't have to worry about doing any laundry or anything like that.
Yeah. So do you guys still do your kids' laundry or they do their own laundry?
We haven't done the kids' laundry since they were 8 years old.
Really?
We started them early.
I think my mom did my laundry till I moved out.
Nah, I was the same way. As soon as I was old enough to reach it, I was doing my own laundry.
To reach it.
Yeah.
Is that just reaching, including you have a stool to reach down in there? The best thing about Platinum, free laundry, $25 free play in the casino, VIP line at guest services, and each of us get a plate of chocolate delight.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
$25
I
free
might-
play is nice. Because
I might have to start ranking up some carnival stuff over there.
yeah, because Royal, I only get let's see what I get. $6 in free play. And the $6 carries over all the way to your Pinnacle. So
But Royal has, and I don't know if you guys know this, I learned it on, I don't know, some YouTube video. The first night, everyone, I think it's $10 on your card for free play in the casino.
it's only $2.
No, I thought it was $10.
No.
It's $2?
It's $2.
They lowered it?
Everybody. That's why I was saying that's $6 right there. That's when you get I got all the ranks right here. So it's $2. And then when you become platinum, you get $4. So if you're platinum, you get $4 now. And then Emerald on is $6. Yeah, I make sure we get our free play in before the second night, because it goes away after that.
Most of Carnival ships have self-service laundry rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have that on Royal.
No.
Another reason we don't do laundry because we got someone's clothes before and lost some items. Oh. That's good to know. Well, all right, everybody. I think we're going to get off of here. Everyone have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you Tuesday night at 6. And Clock will be live. Are you still doing your live tomorrow night, Clock? Okay.
Yep.
So he'll be live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure Mustard Drill said he had $8 in free play on Oasis.
Huh.
Okay. So Mustard Drill, have a great rest of your cruise if we don't see you. And so catch Clock tomorrow night.
And real quick,
Mhm.
tomorrow night for Helping Hands for Cruising, I got these mugs right here, 20-ounce tumblers, Clock Family Adventures tumblers. I'm going to do a for every $5 you donate to Helping Hands for Cruising, you get a drawing in there, and we're going to give one of these away tomorrow night for that.
So make sure you check that out, you guys, tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I'll probably have to watch you on the replay because I've got company. But I'll definitely rewatch that. We'll probably be at the casino at that time. But and if not, you guys, I will catch you Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And everyone have a wonderful holiday weekend and stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you.